Welcome to Albion TV's Hellgate Showcase. Join us for coverage featuring the top Hellgaters of Albion Online. Today is the 30th of May, 2021. I am your host, the Chosen One, and joining me today are Robinhoodrs and the great Tazzik. We're here on Fatnex for a little longer as he's starting to get whittled down by the Blue Army.
Yeah, just had to hop POVs there to June and Blue Army as they ended up winning against that Fatnex fight. That fight lasted, I think, like 5 to 6 minutes total. I could actually shadow play that too for later on.
We do have a
watch that.
I was gonna say, if you want to watch that one from the beginning, if you have that whole match, you can. But I do have Saiyan hunting down the end of Marcus over here. It's over now. Never mind. I take that back. There's just one guy left.
At least they aced it.
Does the Zot team not lose anybody? I don't think they did, right?
Nope. This is their second one in a row that they're gonna go out with no losses and go right into another fight. You know?
Second in a row. They haven't even banked. Dangerous. No. It's a lot of gear. It's a lot of fame.
Well, they might bank after this one. This is a few wins in a row these guys have racked up. They're doing work today.
Still seeing those curse goals. I like how the 10s meta hasn't shifted a lot. It's just that people started to play more of the same, you know? At the start, everyone was trying new things, right? People were trying Avalonian Spears, Herons, and now in the 10-man Hellgates, you're seeing a lot of the same stuff. I like that the meta's stabilized, you know? And now it's just really who's better at it rather than who has a cheese comp versus the other ones.
I think Zot just looted himself at 8.3 satchel, by the way. I saw him just link it in Say Chat. No.
Oh,
I
no.
don't know if one of the other team members brought it in or he got it as like a drop. I'm not sure, but goddamn.
Hey, somebody was trying to fame farm, man. Not anymore.
This Zot team, these group of players here have been running 10s literally all day, every day. They're the most active team we have at the moment. And I guess I can open up now and bring you some breaking news. It has been confirmed by Korn, game developer at Sandbox Interactive, that the no-show loot will be buffed. Not next patch, but the following patch after that. More details to come once, you know, the knobs have been tuned a little bit to figure out what's actually being changed, but expect a buff to the no-show loot for 10v10s. You know, try and get that food chain going a little bit.
Yeah, nice buff. They no-show. It's going to be really helpful, actually, as I know a lot of people were upset with the loot that you get if people aren't doing 10s, right? And so what that kind of does, right, if you make it so that you will still get pretty good loot, pretty good silver per hour, if not a lot of people are doing 10s, is it'll encourage people to do them, right? And then it snowballs. If people start doing them and they're the only ones doing it for the silver, other people are going to start coming in, right?
Exactly, and you get the food chain, and then the people that just want to go in for the PvP have other teams to fight against because they're going up against the teams that are kind of there maybe just for the loot, but will get dragged in to the PvP side of it as well. So, you know, hopefully getting that food chain going.
Mm-hmm. In the background here, I'm just showing that Fatnex fight. It was a long, like 5 to 6 minute fight. I actually joined it pretty late, about a minute in. But there isn't anything too special. I think it was just a lot of the standard that happens, right? People get their Unbridled Furies off in the backline as they should be. A lot of pressure happening where it needs to, especially in that backline by like Chicken and Mosa, if you're going to see here in a second on the stream. And there's just a lot of good combos that come in, right? And eventually blue team falls. I think Zerfax is the first to go. He's barely going to get saved, actually, by his healers. Wow, 1 life on him. Fatnex tries to put a Judy down to maybe help, but that Judy placement is really poor. None of his team except for himself, really, and Arthora are able to capitalize on it. And now there's a massive clump in the backline, and this is where it's over for the blue team here.
Yeah, this is when they crumble. Zerfax not on... Is he on the Realm Breaker there? Or the Axe?
Yeah, he was on Axes.
He's on the Frost.
He was on Axes there.
Oh, wow. That's something new. He's normally always, every single thing that I watch him in, be it 10v10s, 5v5s, or 20 versus 20s, he's always on that one-handed Frost, so mixing up a little bit. We do have some live action, by the way. 5v5.
Yeah, this fight is still going, guys.
On Pippi Dog.
It's ridiculous. This has been going for like 3 minutes now. Nobody's dead.
It is a 5v5, and no one's landing anything. Actually, as I said, I know he's going to get the Holy E in. It's like Pippi Dog's trying to shut down this Frost player at the moment.
Oh, that's a massive
They're going to find a pick. They got the healer.
Oh, man.
Oh, now it's over. It's done. All right.
We tuned in just in time, I guess.
Yep.
Well, if there's anyone in chat who wants to team up, get to fighting, we know we have a few 10-man teams, a few 5-man teams you can come watch. Not sure if there's any 2v2 content going on right now, but there is, and there's nothing else happening. Maybe we'll show that. Want a triple healer I don't know, Kreen. I mean, might as well do it till they fix it, you know? Go in all the gold you can. Do you win every time with triple healer though? I don't think so, right? Surely you run up against some teams that know what they're doing. Or do you actually just wait until lava every time and then win?
Surely they come up against someone that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, but if you know what
We
you're
can
doing,
hope.
how are you gonna actually win, right? They'll just kite eventually. Because all you're doing with the like 3-4-man healer teams is you wait till lava and then you out heal the lava and win. Like, what are the other team gonna do? You just knock them in constantly.
That's true. Good to see that Fatnex's team is already back inside the Hellgate, so hopefully we get another matchup soon enough. So that is 2 confirmed 10v10 teams running at the moment, so hopefully it picks up just a little bit. You know, CTA has just finished, well, in about 10-15 minutes or so.
It happens every showcase that we stream, right? The CTA just is now ending, and then people are going to come around, pick up some teams, and we'll see a lot of the content pick up here. At the start of the show, though, normally you get that nice chill, you know, watching some teams do some PvE action, maybe getting down to mobs, right? A little classic.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Pippi Dog has another fight.
Alrighty. Up against a mixed team, it seems.
We've seen Riven 77 in the lads before. These guys are pretty good in the 5s. They got a double sword, triple sword team, though.
With the mana drain as well.
With a double healer.
An interesting comp, and right into a dead end, pretty much. Interesting kite. Nice little slam there. Triple coming out, but the Guardian helmet cleanses it. They're going to be fine. Nice stabilization comes in. There comes the Holy E as well. Pippi Dog getting bounced around left, right, and center, trying to do what he can to shut it down. But look at this pressure getting applied to the bow. He's going to be able to get out of that just in time before the finishing sweeps come in. But he's getting targeted hard, dude. Look at the pressure getting applied to this lad.
Didn't actually land his combo. So that was just a carving claymore. The broadsword landed a combo. That guy probably died here. And they're all going to have spells up. There's the carving. You're probably going to see the claymore start charging it. He chooses to go for 3 stacks instead. I think that was a really good call because that bow probably had a lot of healing. But now the clap is coming in. He gets down to 1 life. The stalker hit as well. Just auto him and he's dead. And there it is. And when you're running 3 swords, 2 healers, how do you fight against that? Who do you kill first? You know, you're just hard melee, 3 stack, cleaving away.
And once they start swinging, it's GG.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, blue team did a pretty good job, right? You just kind of want to stall and get all your damage out on that 3-man clump. But 2 Great Holies are very strong at AoE healing the clump. So not too sure if blue team had any chance against that team comp.
It's definitely not.
There's another fight on Jiggly.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hop off. That one's definitely over 5v4. Over here,
this
though,
one's
this
about
is
to be done too. This one just ended.
Yeah,
as
right.
I was, they all got wiped at the same time. It was very quick right there.
Okay, I'm back on Pippi Dog. This fight's still going on. You know, it's still a 4v4. I'm assuming it's 5v4. Yeah, it's still 5v4. Red team has not lost a member. Blue team is just kiting. They don't want to die, but again, it's 3 swords. Eventually, they're going to all hit E, and something is going to happen, right?
Yeah, and they have 1 curse player as their DPS, right? They're not going to get any combos off and get an execute here. Maybe the Realm Breaker. Is it the Realm Breaker or is it the Great Axe? Great Axe. He may get something off.
If he goes for some big whirlwinds, right, maybe you'll see something, but I'm not too sure. You know, here it comes. He's not even getting on the clump he wanted, right? Like, there's no way, right? This is just going to be a very long, drawn-out, 3 swords run you down until you die kind of a match, I feel like. Honestly, I got to give props to Alpha. Alpha being able to heal solo in this 5v4 is he's doing a lot of work there. There's a 5-man root by the Axe from blue team, but no follow-up. You are going to see Riven 77 get a little low. So is the Claymore. But again, it's just curse dots. And they have 2 healers who are holding Great Holy Ease, ready to AoE heal them all up.
Has a fight. Sorry to interrupt, but Fatnex, your 10v10 does have a fight.
Let's go.
I don't know how many of these we'll get, so let's
Fatnex
head
at
over.
the top of the choke, so definitely the advantage for him. They're going to dodge the Heron Spear as well. And again, look at Zerfax, very experienced player. He's going to hold that top choke, make sure they don't get sort of flanked on. And they're just waiting, right? They want red team to be the ones who stack up and go through it. Very well played by blue team right now.
I believe the red team also has a kidnap open. I did see the poll. There it is.
There it is on Arthora, who's going to get instantly put down to 2 bars. The Pierce comes super late, though. He's going to make it back to healers in time. And he is alive, I think. I'm not too sure about that.
No, he's dead. There's a skeleton.
There he went. He tried to slide out and just got taken out. So this is now off the bat a 9v10, right from the jump. Oh, man.
Yeah, very nice stun, though, coming back from Fatnex here onto the choke point. Not enough follow-up. The Judicators were down, and there comes the Holy E as well. Stabilization comes out. The Frost, though, trying to do what he can to keep them at bay down this choke point, but I think this opening is coming for this red team soon enough. Zot's overextending just a little bit. He's going to fall back for some heals by himself. Nice Curse Skull E down onto the choke point, forcing back some of those Clothies there at the back end. Nice 3-man stun. Not enough follow-up, unfortunately. Hood of Tenacity does come down, but it's only going to connect onto one player. Oh, look at this pressure. Massive Pierce. Oh.
Very big Unbridled Fury Pierce on that choke. Lots of damage and a death already coming off. And if you're blue team, you keep getting Fishing Hook down this choke with a man at disadvantage. How do you win? You know, like you got to
look at Noob Slayer, dude. What is this man doing? What a mad lad. He was just down on the southeast side of the whole red team, just pummeling away.
Bunny team going for a little bit of a hero play onto Graph V. Kind of got unlucky with the way his Curse Skull is going. Not going to find a lot of damage, but some good pressure there. Fatneck's going to fall, though.
Going to hop on Noob Slayer 79.
Laugh 94 in a bad spot here. He is probably going to be taken out by a slide after. He is going to blink the safety, so Mosif going to fall instead. I did switch POVs as well onto Mind Nerd for the winners POVs, just because it was the only name I knew how to type fast. But we are going to see him go for an execute onto Chicken when that Orb of Purity falls off. The Stalker actually just executes both at the same time. He just tanks the knockback, and now he's going to chase, get the kill onto Laugh, Bunny team, and it's all over. Another great match by Zot, who I think just won 2 in a row against this team.
Yep. Yeah, 2 in a row
losing
for
a
them.
member.
Yeah, they're doing well. And that opening, right? That opening with the kidnap, that was juice. I like that.
Yeah, that
guys,
is
that
a lot.
that Pippi Dog fight is still going on.
No way, it's still going.
No. Get out of here.
Is it still a 5v4? Oh no, it's not. It's a 3v4, 3v5 actually. They're gonna lose their healer, maybe Alpha heal. So they lost 1 more member since we left. Right now, I don't see the lava. If any of you see it, let me know where it is. Alpha gonna knock back, go for the heals, and they have no chance of winning this, right? They have 1 DPS to take a healer against 5 people. Surely you give up at this point. What are you gonna do? You know, stop wasting time.
There we go.
Alpha finally gonna go down. It took only 79 combo iterations from this team to take them all out. And here's where you give up. Pippi Dog standing still. Oh man.
That was a long fight.
So what happens when you're fighting double healer? And honestly, if you're Pippi Dog in the team right now, you're so annoyed because you're up against double healer. You can't really do a lot. 3 swords for that cheese. And it took them that long to kill you.
Yeah. You got to be glad that the patch is coming, right? To somewhat
Sayen is
alleviate
fighting
things.
again?
Who was that, sorry?
Sayen?
Okie dokes.
CN over here holding the choke. Redemption staff healing him up. Waiting on that red team to push. Heavy crossbow. Interesting. Also double healer. Not interesting. CN, what are you doing? No way you guys are running a holy and a nature healer. Come on. Why are people running 2 healers? What does the other team have? Pole Hammer, Curse Skull. I saw Frost. Man, these guys really are playing the waiting game. What is happening? They're 2 screens away right now in normal view. What the heck? All right, here we
Interesting
go.
play. Stalkerhood on the tank, the heavy mace. I haven't really seen that used before.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably just threw it on him for kill potential with the 2 healers. So I guess he's just not gonna be playing like swap and bop stuff, which, if it has to be on somebody, they don't have a front line, so probably good for him. He is gonna get flung. I wonder if that glaive is playing Forest of Spears or if he's playing Fishing Hook. Haven't seen it yet. They already flung Cyan, who's in that curse go. Look at the damage. Poison Potion comes in now. They're going hard on the tank front line, but again, double healer, so he's gonna have Hots, Protection of Nature, and then the holy healing with the Redemption Staff as well. Oh, he's running Impale. Okay, I prefer Impale, to be honest with you. Knock up again on Cien. So red team has low kill potential because everyone's a double healer. Blue team has low kill potential because they have a Curse Staff Heavy and no Execute class, right? So it's just going to be a lot of rot stuff happening. The Impale onto PX Da does miss, but he is going to gig. I think those are gig shoes. There's that a potion. In any case, the healing is there to keep these guys alive for now. Red team will be lower in healing for a long time. But again, there's low kill potential from both sides for different reasons, right?
Yeah, and that fling's coming back.
Oh, the Stalker
They nearly get a pick off on the Curse Skull. They're going all in for this guy.
Look at Kiki win, man. My guy's gig walking at him. Stalker gonna connect. You can't do that, Kiki. What was that play? You can't overextend like that when your gig is about to go down against a glaive. What the heck was that? Blue team loses a member, but remember they have 2 healers, so this could be another very long fight. They're looking for a Stalker Hood fling onto somebody. The shoes are there, though. Poison Potion coming in on that heavy crossbow. Watch out for a fling onto somebody. Molek blinked, so he probably is going to be the target. The roll is there. They get the double execute, and it's over. Great play by the red team to beat that double healer comp. I thought it would last a long time, and I thought they would lose, so really good job by them.
Tazzik, how good's your memory?
Pretty good one.
How many of the people in that team were from the Arrow 404-2 healer team?
2, Molek and that other guy.
Okay.
What was I right?
I don't know. I'm just asking you. I was
Molek
asking
and
you.
Kiki.
I asked if your memory was good. You said yes.
What kind of a question? I thought you'd have the answer at least.
No, I don't. I'm literally asking you a question.
Yeah,
I want the answer. What do you want from me?
2. Chat can confirm. I'm pretty sure it's 2, right? It's Molek and Kiki. I don't remember Cien, PX Star or Hunter, but they could be alts, so I'm not too sure. Very weird that they're all running Gig Shoe. That's kind of not even weird. That's kind of cool, actually, to be honest. So
we have a new team in the 10v10s. We have a FS Petite Phil's team, so we might get some action on them soon.
I believe the 2 other teams are currently banking at the moment. That's the Fatnex team and the Zot team. So a little bit of PvE, unless there's a hidden gem somewhere that we haven't seen yet. It's starting to, come to that time where everyone's home. Start setting up those 10v10 teams out of CTA to get the ball rolling. For the time being.
yeah, I think we had some questions in chat too a little bit ago. But there is a raffle open, so go ahead, !raffle in the chat if you want to enter. You can win some gold codes there. Let's see. People were asking about 5v5. Oh, I guess the questions really weren't there, huh? They were just saying we're in 10s and then what's happening with the teams.
Well, I am currently just scouting around trying to find more fights for us. But everybody is doing PvE right now.
Oh, yeah. FS Petite Phil zoned in to an opponent. They're about to have an engagement soon.
Here we go. That's what we want.
He hasn't popped his food yet.
He doesn't need food. He's a real man.
He hasn't popped his overcharge
Intermittent fasting is what he's doing to keep his weight down.
Has he got? Yeah, he has food. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ooh, up
there
against
you go.
Noob Slayer's team. Fatnex. Fatnex down. 0-2. They're down bad. Switching up a lot of the weapons on a lot of these players.
Oh,
instant kill for the Fatnex team. They already take 1. They're looking for 2. They aren't going to find it just yet, but the combos are there. They keep going. All the healing spells already used. They're going to find their second kill in this moment here on Leader Battle Furious. They're blinking for it. There it is. They get find 2 more. It's now over, right? There's no way you come back with 3 dead. You're already on this back burner so hard. They hit you with that fast, aggressive play with the hammer stun into the combo. I like that by Fatnex. I like that.
Yeah, that was literally a blink of the eye opening, and it's GG. That's probably something that we can watch a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit in slow motion. I'm pretty sure some of the audience is like, "What the hell just happened?"
No way.
Who did what now?
My man Molyneux, he gave up. He was actually trying to zone out right there. You saw that? He was channeling the zone out. What was that? No. Oh man, what a quick one by Fatnik. They were pissed. Fatnik said, "Hey boys, we're down 2. Let's win this one swift."
God damn. They were not messing around. Yeah, that was indeed fast. Is a Discord in a 10 or is it a 5 Shozen?
It's a 5v5.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at this little quick.
It's almost
replay.
over too.
So this is right at the cusp of the engagement. You're going to want to keep your eye on Fatnex and Zerfax. They're going to find this big pierce here. Zerfax goes in, and then there's the insta-delete. You know, they find the pierce, the damage is there. Atomic GG with the Unbridled Fury tried to make a play here, but now he's going to get pressured. And Fatnex and Lazarus going to move and clean it up, right? Honestly, it's so fast, we might even want to watch that again.
Yeah. And that permafrost is
Let's even go a
huge as
little
well.
bit more slow-mo. All right, so again, right, you want to keep your eye on Fatnex and Zerfax, as they are the people who are going to find the kills off the back of Bunny Team's curse play with the Pierce. So Mosef and Arthora get these guys very low. The Pierce comes in before the Bloodletter can even execute. Zerfax comes in with his damage. There's the execute to finish it off by Arthora, and it's just GG. Off that one kill, look at Blue Team, right? They have 1 guy, 1 bar. They have 2 guys, 1 bar. 3 guys, honestly, if you count FS Petit, about to go down to like half HP. It was just over right there from the start.
And the play by Fatneck instantly shutting down the healers in the back as well. It gets a free man stun on the back line while all those combos are happening as well.
And then to follow that up with a 4-man permafrost prism just guarantees it's over, right? It's all done at that point.
Yeah, very, very nice plays indeed.
Oh, baby, is that my boy? Derek coming in with a 227-man raiding party off the back of the CTA's ending. Oh, crap.
What a lad. Thank you very much, Derek.
Derek, I saw it was Call versus the World. Did you guys win?
I think they wiped PoE twice, and that was before our show started because Dell was in the chat speaking to me.
Man,
so, I'm not sure what happened afterwards.
This guy Cadmus in the chat saying, "Oh no, BATV." Man, how can it be BATV when Derek is giving us that big host? You know, that's the boy right there. Thank you for that one, buddy. Now come enjoy some 10v10 Hellgates. Let's watch them. What a quick one. Hopefully this Fatnex team finds that VOT team again. I really want to see the rematch because right now they're down 2. You know, 2 back-to-back very quick wins. So.
Yeah. Wondering if Zot and the team's back in the Hellgate, so we should have a matchup pretty soon whenever each side finishes their initial. I think it's going to be the Zot team zoning in, so
yeah, I want to watch it from Fatnex's POV again if we can, because I really like the way they played that quick one right off the back of damage. They called for their combos, they got a kill off for Thora holding his execute to the last second. Really like that play, but will that quick win work against the team who already beat them twice, or will they have to actually play a prolonged engagement where, you know, unless they have 3 healers, they might not be winning it?
Well, we got the Noob Slayer team and the Zot team both in right now, so they should be running into each other very soon.
Alrighty, yeah, the 10v10 teams are coming out to play. That's what we like to see. Got 37 minutes left on the show, so plenty of time to get the juicy fights in. And we also have a raffle going as well, so exclamation point raffle in the chat for your chance to win some gold codes ranging from 800 all the way up to 4,000 gold, which is about 12 million silver. So exclamation point raffle in the chat.
Wow, that's a lot of silver.
That's literally half of my cash stack. I've got nothing left.
That's half your cash stack?
Yeah.
That's like 3 times my cash stack.
Man, honestly,
6 times my cash stack. I think I'm down to my last 2 mil.
That's Bogle's like play fund. He doesn't care about 11 mil at all.
No, he's going to fund our 5v5 team.
That's
We just got to
nothing,
get
yeah.
together. He's ready for it. Lupac is ready for it. I'm ready for it. Tazzik, are you ready for it?
Yes.
Robin, that
What
just
about
leaves
Robin? Robin, hello?
Yeah, I don't
Robin,
know.
buddy, you're the tank. Like, you have to be the one who's ready
Yeah,
for
you.
it, man.
You have
The
to be
tank
ready. We're going to make
controls
you
the
shot
pace,
call.
right? Like, you ready? You're ready to bang it out, or
Gonna have
what's
to
gonna
do it,
happen?
right?
You know,
Gotta be
I
done.
know Grovekeeper got nerfed. You know, maybe you're considering, you know, backing out.
I'm just
but-
waiting for the patch to come back in.
The patch to come in that makes Grovekeeper great in 5v5s.
Well, it can maybe potentially work. Who knows? But now, one-handed hammer is my go-to for 5v5s.
Okay. Busting out a new meta.
Well, I don't have spec in anything else.
All right, well, Fatnex and the lads are about to zone in. Hopefully, they zone into Zot over here, into a great engage. I really want to see Fatnex because they're down 2, right? I keep saying this, but when you keep fighting the same teams, you know, these guys did change something. They changed a lot of stuff. And now can
You
they come
sense an
back to
evil
win
presence.
something is the question. And Fatnex and the boys are, you know, they're the boys, right? I hope Zerfax can get it off. Arthora on the Bloodletter, right? Noob Slayer on the Frost. These guys are all very strong players, right? So
It's about to happen. Here we go. I
For
see
map
him on the
layout
they
east.
as
are
well.
gonna find Zot's team. Oh, this time though, Fatnex, who last 2 fights had the advantage, I would say, positionally, now in a pretty even position. Wonder how this one will go. Maybe will they get fished again? Get a quick little death on Fatnex side. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, Noob Slayer, the Frosts are going to be. Oh, Fatnex!
No, that's so bad for them. Fatnex gets a 3-man stun off that. But blue team stacking up so hard over here in this Judy. It's a lot of damage already put out. You're going to want to look at Minerd here, though, as Nugent is getting a big combo off, and he's looking to maybe take Minerd down. Not a lot of follow-up damage from the team just yet, but Galeka going to get slid through by Arthora as Noob Slayer 1v1ing that guy on the side, calls for the execute. Graph V in the back is getting pummeled by Zerfax as well, who finds a massive root, and Zot collapses very low HP on all the backline there. They're going to look to maybe hold their aggression for now and just hit frontline. They're only up 1 kill. So they don't want to lose the fight, you know, off the back of some over pressure. Noob Slayer very low, though, so he's going to have to wait for some heals before he blinks in. Fatnex and Free James looking to tank this one up as Minerd finally going to fall. Looked for an execute, but did not find one. The Hooded Tenacity from the other team also not doing what they wanted to there in that corner. And now with 2 men dead for the red team, right? 3 now. Surely it's just over as they get run through.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be cleanup crew here, you know. Graf doing what he can.
Wait, look
He's
at the backline.
double
Fibon and the
blinking.
Lloyds. This is a massive clump. They aren't going to find any kills just yet. The Pierce is there. Philbone will fall, but I don't think they got a kill off of that on the blue team that they wanted. They were going for a very aggressive, quick pick, and they couldn't find it because they didn't have any DPS alive, right? Imagine if Minerd was still alive to follow up on that.
Yeah, it would have been a different story indeed. They're hanging on for dear life, you know, giving us some entertainment, but 2-1 now for this
Yeah.
matchup.
Fatnex finally finds the first win. All right, let's call it the best of 5, you know, 1-2. Who will be the first to 3? I like the changes, right? Fatnex's team here, they were even. Fatnex gets fished, but it was a really bad fish, I'd say, because you get the hammer tank who's now in the back line of your team, who has a stun, a long stun that he does onto 3 or 4 of your clothies in the back line, just ruining your whole team positioning there. I like
Yeah,
that blue
definitely
team
a bit
too.
of a misplay, and also that curse. The curse skull play for the red team was pretty insane at the beginning.
Yeah.
It actually nearly got like a quadra kill just off the curse alone, but the other DPS just wasn't in place. I think mainly because they were stunned by Fatnex anyway. So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely the pick onto Fatnex, like you said, not the way forward.
Yeah,
This
man,
team's
like
gonna
you saw,
go
right, as
bank
you're
as well.
saying, blue team went for a hard aggressive play, and they almost got taken out because of that curse skull, but Fatnex off the back of that stun, people use their potions, they just tanked the damage, and then they had the advantage and just ran them through. Great quick 10v10 pickup by Fatnex.
Indeed. We shall wait for them to go bank. FX Petit Phils. I think that's how you pronounce it. I always
Yes, FS Petit.
look at his name. But yeah, he's back in Hellgate in the 10v10. So we have another team running. They have regeared and came back for round number 2.
We do have
And
some 10v10ers, some 5v5ers out in the world. Some very good teams coming up here 30 minutes after the CTAs. About 20 minutes after the CTAs normally is when we see that content spike. And, you know, again, it's like every other week here, we do see it once more. People love to engage in these Hellgates, right? Whenever we're watching them at this time.
yeah, for sure. Like whenever teams know that other teams are running, you know, they want to group up, and obviously they want to be on Albion TV as well. You know, they can always look back and be like, you know, this is when I pummeled you. Here's the clip. You ain't talking trash no more, son.
Oh man, speaking of that, there was a I forget who it was. It's a streamer. I think it was Nomad Poncho, but that's probably wrong. It was one of the streamers we were watching do 10-mans, and somebody on his team was kind of lost, and I made a comment. I was like, man, this guy running in circles, not sure what to do. And they clipped it and they were making fun of him, like, yo, what you doing, man? We had Shozen in the chat laughing at that. That was some content.
I think it could have been Stabber, Nomad Poncho.
It was it's Stabber, yeah, the guy who plays Heron, Nomad. And that was like a pug, right? He doesn't even really know that team a lot. He just joined it in because they needed a Heron, and he came for the content, which I love to see, right? Teams who aren't afraid to pick up new players in the 10-mans, because it's easier to hide your issues in a 10-man team than it is in a 5v5 team.
Yeah, and if you make those like kind of little mistakes, it's not as impactful. Like for the overall fight, where in fives it's like you have a tiny misplay and you're screwed. You just screwed over the whole team. But I think
It looks like Pippi Dog is fighting again, guys. And I also have a raffle open, so I'm going to pull a raffle in, like, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. So get in on that. Actually, I'm going to pull it right now because we have 69 entrants into the raffle.
Nice.
Let's pull it.
Perfect number. Oh wait, now it's 71. It's ruined. Hold on.
I'm okay. Then I'm going to throw out this raffle. We're going to start over again.
It's got to stay on 69.
Looks like the Anatolian Tigers here, Pippi Dog's opponents, did not enjoy their advantage up that choke. Maybe they don't have the range DPS to fight that. But where are they going, man? Are these guys run? What are they doing? They're 7 screens off screen right now.
The lava's already edging in as well.
Yeah, they're kiting to the lava. What are they doing? I guess there was a choke up there that they wanted to fight. Maybe they were changing, overcharging something, so they wanted to just hard walk out. Oh, pole hammer not going to connect though.
Nice little area for the curse player here. Nice 3-man knockup with the geyser. But now the curse player for the red team's out of position. Pippi Dog shutting down the bow. Nice play there. They're walking through the choke point here. I mean, the red team very split at the moment. Not a lot of pressure coming out from either side. They're just waiting for that opening.
Yeah, watch Joska up there at the top right. He's positioning very strong on his bow, just getting damage off on backliners. Look at where he's standing right now compared to the rest of his team. He was up top on the top choke, getting a lot of damage off. Some combos coming in into the enemy team's bow now. Not a lot of damage to follow up.
Pippi Dog's just wondering what he needs to do.
Yeah,
I'm wondering what he needs to do.
There's a lot of people here who are running circles without knowing what to do, to be fair. It's a lot of different people.
Finally, we see some Beyblade action. Can they find the pick? The armor pierce did come out, but not enough follow-up DPS. But look at the bow, pounding the other bow. Are they going to find it? Oh, and he gets the Holy E just in time. The Cursed Skull ticks were about to tick over as well. Very lucky. But look how low he is. Is he going to get executed by the tank? He does. Nice. And it's an opening here, and it's going to be GG.
Yep, 5v4 at this point. Lots of pressure taken off the board by that bow. You can now purge a different person, right? You're chilling, basically. These guys are probably going to win. Gotta say, good showcase of the different skill levels of a lot of teams. This one, you know, you saw, like, there wasn't a coherent, you know, let's do it in quick win. These guys are more learning, right? They tried a lot of stuff, found what worked for them. Great job by Pippi Dog and the boys.
Saiyan is in another fight when you guys want to go to your next match. I'm also keeping an eye on Fatnex.
Alrighty.
What bow? That guy's using the normal bow, mate. Looks like this is a team of CN. Again, they're running what appears to be that double healer team with the gig shoes, making some big plays. Kiki Wind, Pawn, and Protection of Nature, sorry, about to fall off from him, though. He is running Grudge on his curse as well, so he is trying to get those auto attacks. Okay, I like that play. He's going to get flung, but the flung gets canceled by the stun. There's a lot of damage just got taken onto both sides of the team, so it's a lot of healing being put out right now. look at where the redemption is. He's in the back line of red team, and now Kikiwin is going to kite the opposite direction. These guys have flipped. They just flipped what way. Kikiwin going to fall, even though he had 2 healers to try to heal him. My man goes down. Very weird positioning, weird split that happened. The red team making a big play there to find the kill. They're still pretty low, though, but down a DPS and a double healer comp, you really don't have a chance at that point with 1 DPS. But maybe all of a sudden there's 2 people down in the red bow. The bow putting in work. He's going to get blinked on, though. The protection nature is there to save him for now. No deaths as of yet. The knockbacks are there. And they had a chance, actually. I'm going to be honest, but now I don't think they do. They had a shot, though.
Yeah, that Stalker Hood from the tank as well onto Wild.
We have
that was the
another
opening.
team that came in, guys, and we have a 10v10 underway as Zot has engaged with FS Petite Fills. I didn't realize we had 3 teams in, and I was watching the 3rd.
Zot over here in the middle of an engagement right now. Zot's pushing in. He does see a Curse Skull in the open, so he's going to put a Silence Puddle on that man. Look at the positioning of Graf and the Curse Skull on the left side versus the ranged DPS on the right. These guys are splitting in a really weird spot here. So now blue team is calling to get the executes on the front line. That spread was just too much. They're going to find a tank and a DPS. They're going to find a healer in the back as well. That's 4 kills already, as 1 happened before he even got here. And Zot and the boys, again, a very strong showing. This is the 3rd match we've seen them win today, and they've only lost 1.
Yeah, some great moves coming in for the Pug team. I mean, that triple armor pierce opening there secured the deal. Like, they were man down anyway, but when that triple pierce came in into the double kill, whew. Zot taking a very... Did they even lose anyone? No, they didn't, right?
No. They got a kill right before we got there, and then they just came in and won. Oh, I think that's Albatron's team, actually, who they just beat. Great fight, buddy. Great fight. I remember seeing Albatron earlier say that they were entering in. Yo, no way, Blue Army just got an 89 silver tax off of Miner picking up that silver. What? Why do they have taxes on? Put it to 0.
Gotta fund the war, dude.
What are you guys funding? You're rich. I saw Mojo get like 50 mil of donations. Turn the tax off. No way you're taxing my man 89 cents off the 100 silver he picked up. What the heck?
Times are hard.
Times are rough for the boys in Blue Army. What the heck?
So Fatnex, by the way, is in again, and I believe the Zot, are they going into the next one?
Yeah, Zot.
Yeah, they're fighting for the chest right now.
Yeah. Alrighty. So that matchup should be coming up soon.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye out. I don't even have any 5s right now. We're gonna have to wait a moment.
Logic is in a 5. I'm waiting to see him get into a fight, though. My man's just chilling. I'd love to see them lose or win. Either or is going to be content. I hope they win.
Well, he's too infamous for anybody to get in on him. It's
I know, that's the
he
thing.
has like 5 million times the infamy of anybody else. How can anybody catch up?
My man is the most infamous team in 5s there is. Yo, you guys got to go suicide some or something. Find some opponents.
Yeah, we actually have 3 teams in. Oh,
I think there's 4 in 10s now. No.
Yeah, I have a 5v5 going. I'm just trying to get you guys a name. Wild Rover.
Wild Rover over here fighting up against a team who we have seen, Blue Reborn and the lads. It's not a double healer, so hopefully this is going to be some content. The fling comes in onto Keanu. Good roll by him, but he stepped back. Weird. You need to use that movement speed to hard reposition, buddy. He's going to stay with his healer for the Robo Purity. I love that play on the bow on the left side, but their Whirlwind is coming in. But look at the Axe's HP, so low. He got so much damage off, though. The Pierce comes in onto that front line. It's a 4-man Pierce. The fling onto the wrong person is not going to find them a kill for now. They should have done it onto either of the other 2, but they will get the chase kill. 2 kills for blue team as this one's going to end up. What a great fight. I actually really think these guys played super well for a team I haven't seen before in Wild Rover's team. The way Keanu positioned there behind his healer, I think, was very strong to wait for your healer to pop Robo Purity so that you're safe after you roll. I like that a lot.
Yeah, do you want to break that one down, or are we looking to see if Fatnex and Zot go up against each other again?
Well, I'm currently watching right now with Fatnex, and they're just PvEing. So,
alrighty.
Yeah, I mean, I can quickly.
And Zot's out,
not
out of the dungeon at the moment, so he's not here. But we do have another team who just entered, so somebody else just showed up. It's I don't know who that is. Okay.
Is it the FS
No,
team?
it was just it was an error. It was showing somebody who's clearly not in them.
So
Oh.
showing the quick replay on that last one, just in case you guys didn't see what I was talking about. Keanu gets flung here. He rolls, but he stutter steps, doesn't use the best of his movement. So after not using the best of his movement to reposition, he's actually going to swing around behind his healer so that his healer can pop Robe of Purity if they get in danger. Love that position right here, because now the Robe of Purity comes in, and now you're just chilling, right? Unfortunately, this axe, though, is going to start spinning, doing so much damage off. Look at this damage they get. But he and the rest of his team are all stacked here in the center. You're going to see this curse get a big pierce in the middle here. And at this point, right, you should fling the lower HP target, I feel like, or Xandress. Instead, they fling the axe. I wish they flung the healer there, but it doesn't matter because he's just going to roll and find double kill anyway. Just, you know, if you do maybe fling the healer there, it's a lot safer play.
Yeah, nice read there by Rover at the end as well with the geyser knockup, knowing that the E, I think that the E was up for the healer as well, because he did interrupt it on the choke point with the when the triple pierce came in anyway. So nice read on that by him. Fatnex and the boys still PvEing, unfortunately.
Yeah, a lot of teams re-gearing, right? Fatnex just sent one team home. The other two teams gearing back up, putting away the spoils of victory. So...
And did we pick a winner for the raffle?
Yeah, we had 2 raffles that went out for looping sour. I don't know, but they claimed their prize, as did many of many. They both claimed their prizes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And do we have one more tucked away, or is that?
Yeah, we have one for later as I want to give one as we're heading out today. So.
Well, there you go, boys. Stick around for that.
And I'm
Logic.
like I said, I'm watching the numbers here, and nobody is in a fight at the moment.
Yeah, Logic is.
Yeah, Logic in the last with the bank, if I remember.
As correctly. I say that, go over and check out Sayan.
Lots of content from this guy. Sayan, if you're in the chat, Mola, Kiki, if any of you are in the chat, let us know, man. Good stuff. Thank you for engaging. And hopefully you win this one again. Although, I will say screw you for running double healer. Oh my god, look at this combo off the rip by that one-hand frost. The permafrost, though, that's a big combo, and that is how I really feel. You know, I hate the double healer stuff. It's so annoying to play against. It's just annoying. You know, it's not even that
Bippy
fun
Dog
to play
is
against.
also in a 5v5 at the moment.
Awesome Manga is running for his life, but the curse dots are going to finish him if that auto fire didn't. Sorry, not the auto fire, the skill shot of the crossbow. Good hit by Hunter Style. So that's 1 man down for the red team. Again, CN and the lads with the double healer, just too strong for another team. They are going to look at Psycho Tai. Is Psycho Tai running a Fiend Robe on that, Holy?
He is indeed.
No, man. No. No way. He hit his Holy Robe right when he popped his Great Holy E. Although, you know, maybe that's pretty good because that way nobody can cancel it if they walk on you, but like they're going to swap you, not walk on you, right? Or something. So, no, I don't know about that one, man. I don't know. Really, just get Robe of Purity or something instead. Cleric Robe even.
Maybe he's struggling for money.
I'll say Fiend Robe. Fiend Robe is a cool armor. Right before Robe of Purity, that just did better of its own job. Now it was the Robe of Purity, right? So you could walk them away from you instead of knocking them. And so it was a lot worse than the current Robe of Purity, but it was still cool. Like I remember you could keep people stuck in corners with it, and they'd have to be forced to roll. And if they roll from a corner, right, they're not rolling down the choke or something. So you could do some cool things with it. Obviously, I'm just nostalgic about it. That armor was never really meta or anything in any form of play. It wasn't really the best at anything.
Apart from ganking.
Yeah, you know, solo content.
Yeah. I'm liking the Stalker Hood, by the way, on the tank. We did question it earlier on when we were looking at him. But I've seen it in action now, 2 fights in a row where it's coming clutch and it's secured the kill. The tank playing super aggressive and it's always on target. So I'm liking it.
Yeah, Stalker
nice
in
little
itself,
mix-up.
right? Super nice for executes. They just don't have a melee for who's doing executes, right? So instead, that job is falling to the tank to look for the lower HP targets, get the Stalker it off. That way the curse and the crossbow can just do the work. And as I say that, actually, CN zones into another opponent. Love that animation right there, showing the mobs disappear. Lava starting to come in. Will the double healers fall?
Black.
Yeah, I hope the double healer team does fall. Sorry. Oh, it's Wild Rover and the boys. These guys played very excellent in their last match. Hopefully they can find something against Molek and Kiki's disgusting team comp here. Guys are on to Kiki on the front line. Oh, it's a big combo as well. The fling gets canceled by the knockback by Keanu. Was that what they wanted to do? That looked almost telegraphed. I'm not sure if that was the better play, though, as now Keanu in trouble. Is going to have to get some healing. Going to knock Kiki still in this corner, but he knocks him out of the impale. That damage might have helped, but Keanu needs to be very careful as Hunter style is putting the damage on him. He's rolling aggressively forward to stick to Kiki when SK will have fling back up soon. The impale does connect, but he's not going for it. The swap comes in first. Grudge and the gig boots are there as Keanu in trouble. No roll, remember, on this guy. He already rolled forward. So Hunter and Sven are looking for a kill here. Cien does pop the stalker. That's a lot of damage onto Keanu. He needs to be careful of another snipe. He's going to stay in that healer. He is Kiki when finally gets chased down. The 2 healers were not enough. Let's go, boys. Wild Rover and the lads find a pick. Oh, I'm a big fan, guys. You guys are playing very well for a team I've never seen. I think these guys are playing excellently. Hunter style is going to fall, and Wild Rover finds their win again.
I can actually, like, even though we're not on webcam, I know for a fact you're sitting there with a massive grin on your face after that.
Yes, of course. I said, please let the double healer team lose. They just got stomped. And Wild Rover's team played that so well. And the thing is, the reason why I'm happy at all is because I've never seen any of these players from this blue team here. And they won 2 matches in a very strong, clean, mechanically good way, right? I really enjoyed it. And I really want to know, too, if I'm just overanalyzing that knockback on the bow. I feel like I am, right? The guy flung, and he insta-cancels it.
10v10, Zerfax versus Zot. Fatnex versus Zot.
Alrighty. So, was it 2-1 so far for this matchup here?
2-1. Zot up 2. Zot up 1 in the 2-1.
Yeah, big curse coming in from the red team onto the armor pierce as well. They've secured the choke point. They're up into the open field, so to speak. And looks like Zot is looking for something. It's a free man snare charge. There comes the pierce as well. Zerfax rolls it. He's going to be fine. He's a little bit hesitant there on what he wants to do, but the blade is out and about. They get to execute on the western side of our screen here, so they're down 1 already. Are we going to see a 2-2? I think we are. Fatnex very low indeed, silenced as well. He's going to find the heals he was looking for. Did he just... He did. He went all the way deep. He's playing super aggressive. Does my man know that he has less than a bar of health left? Armor Pierce does connect onto him as well.
Kills off of that. Fatnex and the lads find 2 kills off that pressure. I can't believe it. I don't know who's winning right now, to be honest with you. These 3 are about to go down. No, it's definitely blue team. They just got a triple kill in the back line. No, sorry. Blue team definitely won. But man, I thought Fatnex had a play there for a second. I couldn't believe they got some kills. That's now 3-1. Zot bringing it up 2 against this team. 3-1.
And FS Petit Phils is in as well.
In an engagement.
No, he's not fighting at the moment. He's just in another Hellgate.
Great fight by Zot. Great fight. And man, I just gotta say, Wild Rovers team, I hope you're watching. You guys are doing great, man. This guy over here, the Nato.
Hippie Dog is fighting again, though. As ridiculous as this sounds, he just keeps fighting.
It's because these guys have such low infamy. They get every engagement.
Well, they're doing well. I mean, they're not going to have low infamy for very long.
Yeah, they're doing well. But it's just funny. Logic is farming mobs. These guys are constantly fighting. It's so sad, man. The blue team over here, though, does have a kill. They're up 1 already, right?
Ooh, double cleanse coming out there. That could have been a misplay there from the red team, wasting 2 cleanses.
Let's keep this one in the background as we answer some questions from chat. Matto is wondering if there are any rules for comps. There's no rules, right? There's only a little cap on the IP that you have. You need to have at least 1100 IP or 1200, depending on what you're doing. And so that'll let you into the fight, and then you can have whatever you want, right? Whatever you want is good to go, right? You've seen people run 2, people running 3, people running 4 healers. Kind of disgusting. Is there a way to see their comps? Yeah, if you have a question on anyone's build, you can let us know. We can show you that, tell you what they're running. Also have a question about what the raffle is for. Scumbag P2, the raffle is for gold codes, buddy. You win, you get a code, you put that thing in the Albion Online website, you get a lot of gold. And obviously you can sell that gold for silver.
Be a very rich man indeed. I was gonna say Albion 2D has the comps for the players, but it looks like they don't have a section just for 5v5. Or they do, but it's small scale PvP as well, so it's a little bit of like a ganking meta in there as well. So I guess the only other way to find out to see the actual comps is to go to the kill board and then search the player's name, right?
Yeah, you can do it there. If you find a team you want to look at their comp from, you can do that. We're getting asked in the chat from the Matto, what bow builds do you see most often used in 10v10s? So it's 99% of the time always going to be the regular bow, and then you can change it up, right? In 10v10 specifically, the bow is probably your best player to run your mercenary hood. So you're going to see a lot of that. You could see a lot of different helmets, right? But Merc hood is probably a good place to start. And then depending on your aggressiveness, you either can go cleric robe or mage robe. So that's really player choice, right? Maybe comp dependent a little bit. And then for the shoes, you're going to see either Royal or Assassin. Again, a preference pick. I prefer the Royals, but Assassin are very good for the movement repositioning as well and the chase. So, and then as far as potions and stuff go, I would say res pots or poison. It's up to you. I think res is better. Lets you play aggressively, but Kane XXVI coming in with the prime sub. Hey, Robin, do you know what number that is in Roman numerals?
Really, dude? You gonna do it like that?
I think it's 26, right?
26, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, King. Thank you, buddy, for the Twitch primer. Appreciate it. Enjoy your Twitch emotes. It's cool.
Dude,
The
I
builds
struggle
with
reading the T8s and T7s, by the way. Like when it shows on the map, on the mini map for the world map, shall I say, for the zone. I don't know, dude. I have to look for the highest, not like the highest one, the T8 one, and then work my way backwards. Like, I don't know Roman numeral numbers, dude.
Isn't that how you name your kings, though?
Not anymore.
Don't go up that high anymore.
No.
Yeah, we are being asked if it, or sorry, not asked, but it's just a matter of talking in the chat, right? He's saying it's really cool that the builds and spells and stuff differ in the content. It's the best part of Albion, I think, man. The way that the differences in meta scale depending on what you're doing. 1v1, 2v2, open world stuff, right? 5v5, 5v5 in a Hellgate versus Crystal choke map, 10v10, 20v20. A lot of different stuff in the game.
And that's why balancing is also really, really hard.
So many different things to balance.
Man, speaking of balance. Oh,
yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Go for it, Tazzik. I'll let you.
Mine had
like
nothing
we all
to
have
do
the
with
same
balance.
thing.
Sorry, I was just using it as a transition into something completely unrelated, but you can go ahead about the balance stuff.
I was going to transition to the feedback show and telling people to send us feedback on the open world in the Outlands this week. We have the new feedback show. Last week we did balance in corrupted dungeons, ZVZs, and gathering versus transmutation and issues that were brought up with the two of them. We've already seen some quick changes go about from the first week's show, and we're looking forward to seeing what we can do in the next one with the open world in the Outlands. So if you have issues in the open world, it could be gathering in the open world in the Outlands. Do you not like it? Is it a problem? Do you have a solution? We're all ears. And by we, I mean just Robin and I and Tazzik. We'll listen, and then we'll take your complaints to the complaint department.
Yeah, and that is the best part of the feedback show, as Shozen just said, right, is that we're getting swift resolutions to the things we're looking into. Already got changes coming in. We got the direct line. So let us know. This is probably your best chance to get some changes going on. But anyway, speaking of changes, oh my God, go ahead, Robin. My thing again has nothing to do with changes. Go for it. Go ahead, buddy.
I was going to say, speaking of changes, we've heard the complaints from the 10v10 Hellgate teams that, people aren't really running them unless they know that teams are actually in there. So mainly it's because of the no-show loot chest, right? It's not really rewarding enough for a team to form up and then go into the Hellgate and keep farming it. So SBI have confirmed that they're looking into it. Not this patch coming. Hopefully the following patch after that, we should see the no-show loot chest being buffed in 10v10. So hopefully getting the food chain going a little bit better for you guys to enjoy 10v10s a lot more.
Yeah, sounds good. I did some 10v10s the other day.
Really?
yeah?
How did they go for you?
I did not do well. I did,
You know
however,
what, dude?
accidentally click on a 2v2. I got into that. I won that.
Speaking of winning, my boy Logic got a fight finally. He's been PvEing for the last 37 minutes. Finally, there's a team ready to fight him. I'm
Okay.
dying to see it. Oh, it's a good team as well. Nice. Still, hey, Apple Forsaken. Oh, baby, these guys maybe just came in to snipe. I'm not too sure. Let's see what happens. If you're Logic and the lads, though, man, if you're listening.
Well, this is his 5v5 team.
Right, but this is Logic's 5v5 team. The other team finally comes in to fight them, but Logic was fighting for like 37 minutes on mobs.
Oh, wait, do we have
opponents.
a 10v10 going on as well? We also have a 10v10 on
baby.
Petite
Oh,
Phyllis
Logic, I'm so
versus
sorry.
Fat Necks.
Forgive me, Logic. Hopefully you win, buddy. I'll come back when you are on mobs again. Fat Necks over
The
here.
timing
Quick
on this, I
engagement.
can't.
Oh, look at Zerfax's positioning. Beautiful whirlwind. That's like 5 man. He just got taken out. Atomic GG, 1 bar already at the start of the fight. Arthora gonna have to use Chain Slash to get out of there alive. But Atomic GG still so low. There's already 1 death. And actually, it was Arthora who died. Free James needs to be very careful because he might go down as well. The healing is there for now, but is there damage without the execute? That's a good stun, but the cleanses are there. Again, the Mercenary Hood coming in clutch. Very low, and look at Noob Slayer's positioning, using the backline with everybody else on the left there. The Inertia Ring comes down in a beautiful spot to keep him there, but he is going to get cleansed. Look at that stun. Atomic GG, 1 bar again. Finally goes down. That's 2 kills. Down 1, but now they're up 1. Fatnex finds another up 2. They are going to chase down and probably win. I don't see how they could lose this, as they're going to run down Galmont here. The other people are already dead. To come back and win that down 1, very good from Fatnex. Very strong play.
Bro, who let Noob Slayer on
Logic
the
just
one-handed?
started fighting.
Yeah, I'm back on Logic. Logic is fighting as we speak. Logic, please
Did you
win,
tell
bud.
Logic to not fight? Did you whisper him?
Maybe. All right, Volnazera is going to get flung into the stun by Hysteria. He did not get canceled by that swap. The swap actually helped him, to be fair. Solace playing very aggressively is going to get the weirdest roll interaction on a fishhook I've ever seen and be in safety. Did not expect that to happen. Another swap stun comes in. Logic should have fling up. He's going to fling the glaive and not go for the cloth player. He's going to get a lot of damage on the front line. Chill Howl on the choke. The guy in Twitch chat who was saying Frost meta stale. Buddy, you just saw one you've never seen before. That's 3 used today alone. Volnazera again with a knock-up. He's not putting out as much damage as he should be. A nice still gets flung to his death. Logic and the lads up 1. Can they close it out, though?
I think they're going
Yeah, I
to.
think they're fine. Chill out on the healer. They're going to look to maybe position for a fling. Logic actually with a very weird roll. He's going to fling the healer away from his whole team. Logic, what was that? You wanted the kill for yourself, man? He's going to find the kill, though, and it's over. Great win by both teams, but Logic's team, Batnex's team. Great stuff, man. Also, I'll be honest, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I swear, I did not tell Logic anything. They did it of their own accord. Good
Okay,
stuff.
they must be watching the show then, huh?
Maybe. Or they probably just were waiting around like they don't want to push up the choke, you know?
Well, yeah, there's a number of coincidences that happened there. We don't know exactly
But
how
I
things
didn't
went
have time to DM. All right?
No,
How could I have
there's
had
no
time
way
to
you
do
had
it,
time
know?
the second time anyway.
Wasn't me.
I know you can click fast, but I didn't hear you
No
going full
clickety-clacky,
Sorab
you know?
on the queue.
Yeah.
All right, but on that, I think that is our last matchup for the evening. I'm going to pull our final raffle right now. Get in the raffle, guys. This is your final chance. Free gold from AlbionTV.
And a lot of gold, too. Gotten a lot of people in the chat talking about a lot of stuff. Don't worry, guys. We will take a look at the chat, get the feedback we were asking for, and paste it over to the relevant channels. Talk about it during the feedback show if it's relevant. But I believe that's all we have for the Hellgate showcase today. And in general, maybe.
Oh yeah, it's our last one today.
This,
Isn't it?
this is in
Yes, the
fact
last show
lads,
of the
the
day.
very last Hellgate showcase. For now.
For
TM,
now, yeah.
Question mark.
We might have more. Who knows? They're doing well. People like to watch them.
Yeah, if you guys like the Hellgate showcase, dude, hit up the Reddit, hit up the forums, say I love the Hellgate showcase, and I was not paid by AOTV to say it.
Definitely include that part so they know that you weren't paid by AOTV.
Yeah, I haven't got the money to pay you, so you definitely ain't getting paid.
Oh man, great show today though. Lots of good fights. I believe at the end of the day, Fatnex was 3-2 against Zot's team. So you watched them 5 times. I believe, maybe I'm wrong on that. I think it's 3-2 though. Maybe it's 3-1 and they didn't just beat them. I forget. Have people been getting paid to praise it? Yeah, us. We're paid and we're praising it right now. But no, jokes.
No, I honestly, yeah, we are. That's part of our job to promote this show.
Of course.
People are
Promote the
always
game,
asking me
you know?
why am I saying that there's a show on in English chat? Because it's my damn job.
Yeah, well,
why
I will
why I'm
say
typing it.
AOTV's been expanding, right? We got 2 new shows in the last month or two. The feedback show, the Hellgate Showcase. I think they're some of our best shows, so hopefully we can keep doing the
Absolutely.
Hellgate Showcase. Hopefully we can keep doing that feedback show. Please call it Soma's team, not Zot's team, or I will leave. Who is Soma? You talking Yukihira Soma from the anime? Is Soma a player, Robin? Do you know that guy? Which I didn't
Don't
know.
think
I didn't
so.
see his name one time. Who is he? What does he play, man?
I don't
Let
know.
us know, Galeka.
Think
Generally,
Gulaka,
we refer to
that's,
teams as, the tanks team. So my apologies on that. Which of these players here are named Soma, though? I see not one of these players with the name Soma. I see Albatro, King Just, Zot, Vanille, June, Fibon, Mind Nerd. But Shozen, who won the raffles, man? Oh, no. No way they did it to me. No way they did it to me like that, man. No way. No way they did it to me like that. They all stood still and all tapped just to do it at the same time. Oh, I love you guys, man. Good stuff. What a play, dude. Not only were they up 3-2 against Fatnick's team, but they're up 1-0 against the caster. God, great stuff, Zot. Great
Pretty
stuff.
good, pretty good. John Blitt won the raffle. John, you need to whisper me to claim your prize.
And that's Shozen one when he types in the chat. There you go. Just make sure you whisper him via Twitch. Send him anything you please. And yeah, he'll get back to you with the gold code. But that's going to be it for us with the Hellgate Showcase. But you can check out our other shows as well, in the meantime, if you so please to, on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/AlbionTV, where you can find all the 5v5, 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage, along with the war reports and Invasion Day battles. We also have the Hellgate showcases up there as well, along with the daily shows and interviews. But mainly our interviews can be found elsewhere, can't they, Shozen?
They sure can. You can find them on soundcloud.com/AlbionTV or any place you listen to podcasts by simply typing in Albion TV into your search bar. There you'll be greeted by many interviews featuring some of the most interesting members of the Albion community, as well as developers from Sandbox Interactive.
Alrighty, it's been a pleasure. Have a wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back tomorrow at 1800 UTC with the War Report. But until then, stay classy, Albion.
Did you just steal Shozen's catchphrase?
I did.
I'm fine
Thanks for
with
the sub, man. See you guys next time.
Peace.